Hey, good morning. This is going to be part two of our trip of March 15th, 2021. March 15th, 2021, up to Old Gold. This was our second trip up there. We went a couple months ago. We put up a couple videos. Things have changed. There's 2,600 cars there. 2,600 1950s and 1960s and early 70s cars. And so part one of this, we saw at least 5 to 6 of the Chevelle SSs that were up there. We got some VIN numbers if we could. We're going to see Pontiacs now with the GTOs. We're going to see a row of first generation Firebirds, one that has a -Z code on its VIN. So I don't know what that means. I'm going to look it up. We've got Buicks with a Buick GS is in there. We've got Fords, Mustangs, Fairlanes. We've got a bunch of pickup trucks from the 1950s. So we've got all the finned Cadillacs. I mean, we're talking like 100 finned Cadillacs there. There's a bunch of stuff that we didn't show before, Oldsmobiles, Buicks, and a lot of the 50s stuff. So I literally went row by row. So this is about an hour, 20 minutes. Some of you guys said before we broke it down to like 5 or 6 videos, and some people were like, how come you just didn't do a long one? Well, we did a long one yesterday, which was over an hour, which was part one, that had the Chevelles in it, it had some of the Oldsmobiles in it, had us the beginning coming in. This is part two. Like I said, it's about an hour, 20 minutes, but we tried to get every car, every section that we did. Now, if you wanted to see some of the videos from Old Gold from a couple months ago, you can go and see those. They're up. They've been up for a couple months. But we came back. There's a lot of cars missing. One of the cars that I was actually interested in buying was a '70 Chevelle 2-door convertible. And when I asked him if it was still there, he said he sold it. I asked him how much. He sold it for $800. So guys, he sells full cars. He sells them at great prices. Now I wish I would have bought it when I was up here. Please subscribe if you like this stuff. And if you want to buy anything, everything here is for sale. So if you want anything or any information or anything, put it in the comments. Let me know. I'll give you the information, contact information for Wayne, who owns this yard. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. So we're back here at Old Gold. We just arrived, and of course there's been changes. It's been a couple months now, and the white convertible Chevelle is gone, and there's a whole bunch of stuff here. He gave me permission to go walk around again and see what we got. You'll see some new cars, some moved cars, and we're gonna walk around, see what we find this time. And I promise I will do a lot more on the 50s car. I think we're gonna have an Old Gold 50s car video as well. So on this trip to Old Gold, my plan is to go inside and do a little bit more in depth. I'm gonna try and get some of the VIN plates for you guys. The cars that were really far. Last time we kind of stayed on the trail because we didn't want to get too deep because of the snakes and everything. But today we're going to go a little bit deeper in. So if there's a car that interests us, we're going to walk over to it. We're going to see if we can get the VIN number. And we're going to get a lot of the cars that we didn't cover last time. Like I said, there was 2,600 cars here. I think last time we maybe got 200 cars specific. So we're going to stop and look at a lot more today. So today is a really good day to be walking through because it's cool. But it's sunny. It's March. We were here about 2 months ago. There's a lot of things that have changed since then, and they've moved some stuff around, sold some stuff. If you guys remember, there was a white '70 convertible Chevelle, and that was sold. So he does sell full cars as well as parts. If there's something on here that you like, put it in the comments and I can give you some contact info. Also, if you like this, subscribe, because We have tons of videos. This isn't the only place. I mean, we went to Harley's place up in Georgia. We went to Jones's place up there. We've gone to a whole mess, Graves place up in South Carolina. So there's a whole bunch of places we've been. If you want to see these, subscribe. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. And if you want to know when we put up videos, which we put up 2 or 3 a week, go ahead and ring the bell, and I'll let you know when we put something new up. So let's keep going. All right, so now we're seeing some vehicles that are in the 50s. Now these are near Oldsmobile World, so are they an Oldsmobile? Not sure. I would say Chevrolet, because I could see LET. But they are in Oldsmobile World. So we didn't get to see Oldsmobile World last time. Are these Oldsmobiles? Nope, that's a Bel Air. Another Chevy Bel Air. Lots of 50s Chevy Bel Airs. Lots of 50 Chevys. Lots of cars under sticker bushes. I don't know if the sticker bush car is a brand. It seems to be here, but that's okay. They're pulling them out every time we've come now. The second time we come here, totally different cars out here. What is that? Is that an Olds? Olds or a Buick? Let's see, we got, I think we're still in Oldsmobile World, where we're in kind of a mixed, we're in a mixed universe right here. It's GM, but it's not exactly Oldsmobiles exclusively. All right, moving on. Here's more Oldsmobiles. There's some Olds over there. So for you who are into Oldsmobile cars, yes, he's got them. He's got a ton. He's got a lot that have a lot of stuff that you need. It has a lot of things like gas tanks. It's got a lot of things like the chrome pieces, the hoods, the doors, the windows, the glass. So if you want to call Wayne, give Wayne a call. Also, if you like this kind of thing, subscribe. Please, if you want to see all these videos, subscribe. We have gone to 3 states in the last 10 days. We have videoed almost 1,000 cars that have never been on video before in just 10 days. So, if you guys like this kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel. If you don't like it, subscribe to the channel anyway and just tell me you don't like it. That works. That's okay. And ring the bell if you want to know when we're putting new stuff up. All right, so this is Skylarks right here. So now we're into the Buicks. So here's a Buick Skylarks. Here's some old 50s Buicks right here. Buick. Now, did Buick make a Roadmaster? I tend to think that there's a Buick Roadmaster. That's just off the top of my head. I don't really know. I have no basis for knowing if there is a Buick Roadmaster. Other than, for some reason, maybe it was a movie, I saw something saying Buick Roadmaster. So these are Buicks. Buicks. Buick, 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 Buick. And look at all the Skylarks. There's just lines and lines and rows of Skylarks. So we'll continue on with our tour of Buick World. Just look at all these Buicks. I mean, seriously, folks. Maybe that's a robot. What? I like that Buick has like all those little round things on the side. They're decorative, but they seem to be in almost all years. Some have 4 like that one, some have 3. Some have 3 that are oval, some have round. Oh, they must have been working on that one. All right, let's continue here to look at our Buicks. We're gonna walk the whole Buick line. This is our Grand Sport. Grand Sport that is not got its VIN tag. I know we looked before when we were here and we did not see a VIN there either. Okay, we are off to the Buicks again. So here's the front of that line, and here is more Buicks. We're gonna head over here. I don't think we went over here last time. So we're just gonna walk the line, as Johnny Cash says. Walk the line. There's a LeSabre, or LeSabre, or Lazabra. I don't know how you say it. Whatever works for you. And there's a Wildcat. And an Electra 225. I don't know, did the 225 Electra, was that different than a different Electra? Another LeSabre. And we got some Buicks here. That's only a half a Buick. Another LeSabre. Buicks. Oh, look, it's got the 3 things in the fender. I guess this is when they start to change. Nice convertible. So, seems to have a tilting issue. Oh, it's up on tires. Okay. And what do we have over here? No doors. Now they went to square. See the little round things on the side? They were round, now they're square. Whoop, they're oval there. But I guess that's just a design feature. And they're really weird shaped. They look like, I don't know what they look like. They're just kind of, they look like the top of a toaster. But that's okay. I'm not the designer. There's some more round ones. There's some fastbacks. We just got all kinds of Buicks. Look at that. Ooh, that one's crushed a little bit. So we got more of the 60s Buicks over here to the left. Oh, what's that black one? There's one that has paint on it. That's a rarity. That looks like that was a station wagon and it's missing the back end, but I'm not sure. But what is this? This is a Buick, because I'm assuming it's a Buick because it's in the Buick row, and it's painted purple. I don't know what that is, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume it's a Buick. And we're walking. We've got a whole row of Buicks. We got a lot of Buicks. Most of the Buicks have the 4 doors in them though. Except for that one. There's a nice big old giant convertible Buick. That's a pretty cool car. That would be a cool car. There's another convertible Buick. And another convertible Buick. And then we're way here along the back edge. And looks like somebody was practicing their painting on this one. Huh. Now that is a cool looking car, honestly. We're gonna go take a quick look. So we're all the way in the edge. What is that car? That is a Special. That's actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. So here's some other ones that are along the edge. And we will take a walk down here. More Buick. Buick, the Cadillacs of Buick. Well, that's a big Buick right there. I actually like Buick. We had a Buick, I can't remember the name of it, but it was like this giant car in the 80s. My dad bought it. It was bigger than our Cadillac. It was big and black, looked like a limousine. It was pretty cool. So we're just walking by. I don't see any Grand Sports here, but they may be on the next row. I apologize if the camera goes up and down, but even with a steady feature, I hope I got the hiccups. The steady feature didn't give me the hiccups. I got the hiccups, but even with the steady feature, the ground has a lot of holes in it, and I can either look at the camera or I can look at the ground, and I'm choosing the camera so we don't miss anything, because we have to go way over there. See how this whole see all those trees? That's the whole line of this yard. So we only have about 1,000 cars left to go today. But as I said, it's a beautiful day. And what else are we going to do? I'm hoping that we make this into a couple different videos and that you can watch them along with me for a full tour. I'm not going to put it up as like a 2-hour video because that would be craziness. But we'll try to edit it down, and we'll try to make it so that you can look at whatever cars you like. So we'll do GM or Buick or Chevys or whatever, or Fords. I don't know if the Plymouth people or the Mopar people will have anything, because he got rid of a lot of that stuff. He might have the old stuff, but the 60 stuff he got rid of. I don't know why. You can ask him, call him on the phone, say, hey, how come you got rid of it? Oh, there's a nice convertible. And if you don't like my commentary, if you're not thrilled with my commentary as I walk around and keep myself amused, slow it down. I don't mind. So, and if you like this kind of stuff, again, subscribe, like it, comment, tell me to shut up, tell me to play music, tell me you think I'm somewhat amusing, whatever. Oh, there you go. What is that? Buick. Surprise, surprise. More Buicks. And more Buicks. And more Buicks. And that one, what is that one? Is that one anything special? Don't see anything special other than it's a cool Buick. Alright, now, so here's the deal, guys. We're gonna go down this row of 1950s cars, and I have no clue other than if they say Buick on the front, or they say Chevy, or they say Ford. So if you know what they are, put it in the comments. If you don't know what they are, well, good, I'm not alone. So we'll start at this end. I want to thank Buick because it's got the 3 dots. Does that 3 dots mean Buick? I don't know. They all have the same little thing on the front, so it could be Buick. I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say these are mostly Buicks. do you think? Yep, that's a Buick, because it says Buick. I would tell you to tell me when to stop and take a look at any of these that you want to see better, but I'm actually recording this. It's not live. That's a cool car, and it's a convertible. Oh, that would be a cool rat rod if the right side or left side wasn't punched in. But some of these would make cool rat rods. All right, so there's Buick World. We went through Buick World. We did all those. So that's all Buick World right there. And that's Oldsmobile World. And we went through Oldsmobile World. So we still have another part of Buick World. There's a convertible Buick right there. And I think we're going to go this way for the remainder of Buick World. We'll go up here. Oh, actually, then we will come back. There's a car over there. It looks like a Buick. As I told you guys before, I'm not real good on the 50s stuff. So if I'm a little quiet when we're talking about the 50s stuff, it's because some of the stuff I look at, I don't know what it is. If you know what it is, just put in the comments, hey, that's this or this is that. So let me know. I'm really sure it's a Pontiac, but I could be wrong because it tends to happen a lot. I don't. The nice thing is, when you're wrong and you put up a video, everybody tells you if you're wrong, which I don't mind. It tells me that you guys like what I'm putting up. There's tons and tons and tons. Oh man, hopefully we didn't lose a lot. If I turn it this way and I turn it back, why? Well, we'll see. So this camera that I have here throws me off sometimes because sometimes I think it's not recording when it is, and sometimes I think it's recording when it isn't. But we'll see. Okay. So Rivieras. That's what these are. Buick Rivieras. Okay, got it now. Now I get you. See, there's the back end of all the Skylarks we just came down. Lots of Skylarks. And we're back to the Rivieras here. And we're back to the Skylarks. And we're back to Rivieras. Isn't this just the best time ever? Actually, it is. I kind of like it. This is like really relaxing. If you've never just gone out and traversed a large salvage yard or junkyard. I would say this isn't junk. This is a classic car yard. That's really what it is. There's some more Rivieras. More Skylarks. And it is like on a day today. Look at it. It's gorgeous out. So let's see. Is that a Buick? I like the older stuff. I don't know what it is, but to me that would be really cool to have, and Make that into like a really nice hot rod. I would make the interior beautiful and just keep the outside kind of looking like that. Let's see where we're at here. You guys are going to know more of this stuff than I will. Let's see. Roadmaster. So this is the other side of a lot of that 50s stuff. Yeah, we can walk down here for a bit. There's some Monte Carlos. Is this actually a four-door convertible? Nope, it's a four-door with the roof cut off. And there's a really early Ranchero, I think, or El Camino. So we just got a whole bunch of, this is a lot of 70, 71, 72 Monte Carlos in that area. All right, we're going to go up here again. And we will go down this row. I think a lot of these are maybe Pontiacs, Oldsmobiles. I think that's an Olds. It looks like a Pontiac GTO, but it could also be an Oldsmobile. That's a Chevelle. Doesn't say what kind. Chevy. Chevys. So this is Monte Carlo world for early first-gen Monte Carlos right here. And we have some Grand Prix. A couple Fords, Grand Prix, another Chevelle, another Monte Carlo. I think that's an old Cutlass right there. Lots of first generation Monte Carlos. More Cutlasses, a couple Fords. That is, what is this? Let's see if it's got the, obviously Mustang. Let me see if it's got any kind of a tag. All it has is that number. The Ford F, then 0F05MI 88571, and the Ford F again. But has the hood pins. That's a 70 Mustang fastback shell. Rivieras. This is the back of the Riviera line. All right, let's get to some Fords for a bit. Fords and Mercuries. LTD, early LTD. And we've got a lot of Fords here. A lot of Fords. Galaxies, Ford LTDs. You know the drill. Ford LTDs, Galaxies, Ford 500s. A lot of the two-doors. Surprising. Look at this one. What is this? So this, very flat front end. Big glass on the back. That's not a Talladega, is it? No markings at all. Guys, is this a Talladega? It's got that flattened front end. Does not have a door. Oh wait, it says something on the side. Let's go back quarter, the back quarter panel. This is a Ford Galaxie 500. 1968 Galaxie 500. Okay. A lot of custom 500s. Hey, check this out. All right. Wood grain station wagon from Ford. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Love that. There's a convertible. And we're almost to the woods. And we're at the woods. So we'll head down this way. And let's see what we got here. So we got the Falcons and some of the other Ford Mercury products. Hold on. All right. Look at that one. Oh, it's like floating in the air. Something's freaky about that. Oh, it's up on rims. Okay. And a lot of the same Galaxies, a lot of the 500s, a lot of the Ford Customs, a lot of Ford Falcons. By the way, if you like Ford Falcons, I put up a video of a gentleman who's selling one in Georgia. I didn't know it. And if you check that one out, you'll see a convertible Ford. It's actually not a Falcon. I forget what it's called. It looks like a Falcon. But in his garage, he goes, "You want to see something really cool?" And I said, "Yeah." And so he goes, "Check out this." And he opened up his garage, and there was a heck of a surprise in there. So you guys should check that video out. And there's a Maverick. More Falcons. More Falcons. And we got Monarchs up here. I want to say it's a Monarch. Mercury. More Fords. Is that a Monarch? Looks like a Monarch. Let's see. Look at the dashboard in there. That dashboard's really good shape for that one. Alright. There's the back of that Mustang, by the way. Alright. So we got another Mustang here. This one we showed earlier in a different video. So this is a yellow convertible, 71 to 73. And the reason I kind of like that it's yellow is I just came from Georgia doing a whole bunch of videos in Georgia, and all the ones they had were blue. For some reason they don't like blue. They don't like blue Mustangs. What can I tell you? So here's more Fords right here. And that's a Ford Granada, another Ford Granada. Gotta love the Ford Granadas. Some Pontiacs over here. Pontiac, 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 Pontiac. What is that? Pontiac. What's that say? 328. 328 Pontiac. There you go. Alright, back over here. Ford Torino. Haven't seen a lot of the Torinos in here. There's a nice Ford Torino. Alright, Pontiac. So we started there, working our way down. Let's see. Let's look at this one. This is a Le Mans. And this one is a GTO, because it says GTO right there. Another Pontiac Le Mans. Another Le Mans. Another Le Mans. Somebody was making this one into a race car. See the big hood? Yep. That's a race car hood. Another Pontiac Le Mans. Le Mans? Let's see. Le Mans. This one's missing. Pulled out recently. Let's see. This one here is the GTO. This is a GTO. See? It says GTO. That's how I know it's a GTO. Because it says GTO. And it still has the engine. And let's see if we can get, let me put this down over here. In a second we'll get the plate. Alright. So, GTO. Alright, so if we see the plate here, it says 70. Then it says ST, then 70-24237 GT or BT 00546. Body paint E under the, is that a DT or GT? I think it says DT, yep, D is in dog, DT, dog Tom, 00546. Below that says 63. Over in the corner, far corner, it says ST and then TT, and then 255, and then below that 28C705. And there's the engine under there. I'm imagining it's probably the original. So that is definitely a GTO. I don't know whether it is a yeah, I just know that that's a GTO. I don't know if it's a Judge or just a GTO. So another Pontiac, another Le Mans, another Le Mans. How it hit this tree while it was sitting here parked, I have no idea. 4-door, 2-door, probably a Le Mans, doesn't say. Another GTO. Can't get to it because the hood won't come up. I can't tell you. It's originally orange, obviously. I don't know if that's a Judge. I mean, it's got a GTO hood. Definitely a GTO. I just don't know what type. Pontiac. I don't know what a T37 is, but that's a Pontiac T37 right there. Let's see. A couple more Le Manses. What is this? Le Mans, okay. GTO. So here's, if you need a GTO front end. And let's see, is the plate on it? Yes. So, let me move. Alright. I'm going to just stick the camera over. I won't be able to read it here, but we'll try. Alright, ST6924237, ATL 525310. Body paint is a, say, 5151. Over in the left corner it says STTR 25002D. So I hope you guys can read that. I just read it out loud. So the grill that's in front of it says GTO. I don't know if that is correct, but check it out with the VIN number. I don't know what this was. It was something that had a hood scoop on it, or a ram air. It looks like one of those GTO things. It's got the front air dam that's missing, and it's orange, and it does have the missing part of the hood, so I'm not sure exactly. Let's see, this one here, does it say GTO on it? No, it's just the Le Mans. So this is a 70 Le Mans. This is what's left of, what was this? This says 66 05C 128 STTR 66 24217 BAL 7640 body CC 221 60 GD. So, no idea. Here's another Pontiac Le Mans, I think. And 326 four-door, another one, and another one. All right. And Fords. More Fords. Ford 500s. Oh. So this one says GTO. Actually, it says GTO. So it says GTO there, and there. So it says it right there on the dashboard. So this was a GTO, and I think it's had about every GTO part, except for the emblems, taken off it. But you just saw the ID tag on it, so that is a GTO. All right, back to the Fords. So we've got Fords, more Fords. Okay, let me go back here to the GTO. So this is a GTO right here. We know it's a GTO because we just looked at the tag, and it still has GTO on the dashboard. It's got GTO on the sides, on the back, and we just took a VIN plate readout. So going back to Fords. So we have all these Fords here. Ford 500s, Ford Fairlanes, Falcons, Galaxies. Just a ton and a ton and a half of Fords. Not a lot of Mustangs. And the reason there's not a lot of Mustangs is because the Mustangs get bought. There's a Mustang. That's what's left of one. There's a Cougar. There's a Cougar. Oh no, that's a Mustang. There you go. There's a 70 Mustang right there. What's left of one. 70 Mustang. There's a Cougar. And a Cougar. And a big empty space. And the Maverick. And because you Ford guys are going to go, are you kidding me? There's only 3 Mustangs there? No, I'm not kidding you. There's more than 3 Mustangs. And I will show you. There are more than 3 Mustangs in this place. There are 4 Mustangs. There are 4 Mustangs here. So that's the 4th Mustang right there. Okay. To continue on, more Mercuries. I'm not sure if they're Fords or Mercuries. You guys will be able to tell me, because I'm sure you will. Or Edsels. Or is that an Edsel station wagon? Ford Tempest. Nice. And a bunch of the 50s stuff. And some 40s, I think. Down here. And a big giant hole. Something lives under there. I don't want to know what it is. Okay. So that takes us around, and we're going to start on Pontiac stuff again. So there's a Le Mans, I think. It doesn't say GTO. Some Bonnevilles. A first generation, what is left of a first generation. Couple Chevelles, they don't belong here, but they're here. All right, so we have a Le Mans, I believe, first generation, and first generation Firebirds. First generation 68 Firebird. 22497 LOR 50048 body paint 5-2 262. Here's another first generation. Let us 68 2237 LOR 51720 55F PT 202. This still has the engine. Another Le Mans. Probably Le Mans. Okay. Firebird. A Le Mans. Another Le Mans or Firebird. or I'm sorry, Le Mans or GTO. Another Le Mans or GTO. Another Le Mans or GTO. Another first gen Firebird. And we can look at those later. Whoa, we'll fall. Or we can look at them now. Let's see. 37304A ST 67-22497 LOR 10193 body paint QQ a 254-Z 2LG. I think the -Z is similar to a Z28, so I don't know. You guys know what that means. All right, behind this, first generation, and that one is a convertible. This one, another first gen, another first gen Firebird, another Le Mans, another Le Mans, another Le Mans, another Le Mans. All right, now where? We'll just head down this way. Mercury's. So we got a Mercury convertible, a 50s Mercury something, Mercury Medalist, another Mercury, what's left of a Mercury, another Mercury, a T-Bird, another T-Bird, a Marauder, I think that's another Marauder, T-Bird, another big Mercury, another Merc. Don't know what that Mercury is. You guys probably do. Old Mercury, missing front end Mercury, convertible Mercury, I don't know what that Mercury is. I know that's a Mercury because it says so on the front, and that's one because it looks just like the one next to it. Whoa, shit. Another Merc, another Mercury, another one. Don't know what any of these are. You guys do? Let me know. Mercury, 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 and surprisingly, last car in a row, a Mercury. We got the Ford wagon with the wood grain. Again, another Ford wagon with wood grain and hidden headlights. That's cool. We've got the Galaxy 500 Ford. Another Ford. Another one. Ooh, one more. Here we go. This one's floating up in the air. Another Galaxy. I want to say Galaxy, but probably not. That's a nice looking body style. What's that, Ford 500? Couple Fords, older ones, early or late 50s rather, late 50s, early 60s. Much more. Ooh, another wood grain station wagon. For some reason I like them. I guess it talks about my childhood. A lot of 4-doors. Are they the LTD? Oh, Galaxie 500s. Galaxie. Well, that's a custom 500. Convertible 500. And another suicide door T-Bird. And I think we'll go over here to the T-Bird line. Did we do the T-Birds? Nope. So we've got T-Bird with missing an engine, T-Bird with smashed up engine or smashed up front, another T-Bird, another T-Bird, Lincoln, what is that, Mark III? Lincoln, another Mark III, Mark IV, Continental, the 2-door, another 2-door Continental, another Mark, let's say Mark III. Don't know what that is. It's another Continental 2-door. Another Continental 2-door. Ooh, the old 78 big giant Lincoln. Okay. That is a Mark IV, I think. Mark IV, Mark III. Another 2-door Lincoln Continental. Another Mark. Another Mark. Another Mark. Another Continental with suicide doors, I think. The other doors are missing. Another Mark. This looks like a 75. Getting a little newer. Getting a little newer. Getting a little newer. Getting newer. Oh, we're all hot now. All right. Let's cut through the Lincolns. El Camino with no hood, or I'm sorry, El Camino with no roof. Chevy. T-Bird. Some more Mercuries. All kinds of Mercuries. Everybody wants a Mercury. It's a little warm out. It's getting a little warm out. But that's alright. It's a little warm out. But it's okay. And here's Mercury and Fords. If you like this kind of stuff, please, if you like it, just go ahead and subscribe. It's not going to hurt you. It's free. And hit the bell if you want to be notified when we put these up. We try to put up some videos every week. Actually, we do put up videos every week. We try to put 2 or 3 up every week. And if you like this, we've got about 7 or 8 junkyards similar to this. We were here actually a long time ago, and this has changed, but we've got places in Georgia, South Carolina, we've been to, South Florida. So if you like this stuff, then just go ahead and join. It's easy. Thanks. Or just comment us why you won't join, and then tell me why you wouldn't have joined. That would be different. Okay, let's go over here. So we're starting here. This is the 50s stuff. Remember I told you I don't know 50s stuff. So if you know it, and there's something cool, then please by all means, put something in comments for your fellow viewers and say that is cool, like that Fairlane's cool. I mean, I don't know if it is, but you guys would know. So we're just walking the line. Like I said, following Johnny Cash, walking the line. I'd play the music, but I don't have the money for all the rights to it. So you can just sing it in your head or put it on your stereo system. Do we even have stereo systems anymore? I don't think so. I'm 54. We had stereo systems. You guys just have like YouTube, for instance. As I said, I apologize for the bumpiness, but if you look on the ground, there's a lot of holes and bumpiness on the ground. See how bumpy that is? So even though my camera should be steady, it's very difficult. Seriously, bird? I think the bird wants a job, but I don't think he can do the work. He doesn't have the vocabulary. Anyway. So there's your Fords, and it almost looks like somebody's waiting for me to get in the Pontiac. Hey, the car's already on. Where you at? Nope, I didn't leave it running. I did not leave it on, and I did not leave it running. The Brougham, Pontiac Brougham. All right. Let's walk down here. What do we got here? So this is Pontiac, part of the Pontiac World. It's part of Pontiac World, which is next to Cadillac World. That's the take-home IKEA version of a Pontiac right there. Let's see what we got. We've got an old, dare I say Pontiac? Am I right? Am I wrong? You guys know. I don't know. Pontiacs. So do you think Chevy stole the Pontiac idea, or did Pontiac steal the Chevy idea? Who's to say? I don't know. So did Pontiac steal Chevy's ideas, or did Chevy steal Pontiac's ideas? I don't know. Who's to say? We don't know. Okay. As we walk down here, got a couple big, I want to say Pontiacs, but they're Cadillacs. Cadillacs right there. And we got us a sedan delivery and a couple little station wagons there. All right. Moving forward, we are going to go to Pickup World. Well, we're going to walk down here first. Alright, so we're coming down here to some of these older cars. Those, by the way, are Eldorados. They're like 67 Eldorados, 68 Eldorados. If you want to see a really cool Eldorado, we have a video of one that's like mint condition. I took up in Tampa. Look it up, it's really, really cool. Anyway, so these are your Eldorados. Those 67s to me were some of the coolest designs. So what we got here? So we've got some of these really old 40s and early 50s, but late 40s bodies. And I don't know if you guys realize this, because if you're younger, you may not realize that a lot of cars weren't made in the mid-40s, or designs weren't changed because of the war. World War II took all the material. So a lot of times, there's not a lot of 43, 44, 45 cars around because they didn't make a bunch of them. all the car places were making airplanes and tanks and stuff. All right, here we are. More Cadillacs. So look at all those Eldorados right there. 75, 74, 73, 67s. And then we're into the pickup trucks now. So here we are in pickup trucks. We didn't get the pickup truck world last time. I know April wanted to, and we should have, but she didn't push me hard enough, and that's a problem when I'm doing this stuff. She needs to go, John, just go do the pickup trucks. So anyway, it's a bunch of old trucks. Chevy C10s. Hey, look at all these old Chevys. Nice. I mean, you want to talk about street rod rat rods? Here you go. Come get some of these cabs. Look at those. Look at these cabs. You're telling me that would not make an awesome street rod? Look at this. I think that's a 53. Could be wrong. But he's got a lot of old trucks here. I mean, this stuff is the cool stuff. This ain't, you know, we're not talking 1996. We are talking, look at these. Look at this grill. Look at how shiny that grill is. I have no idea what year truck this is. I'm thinking 50 something, maybe 40 something. But this stuff is just cool. This is definitely, yeah, this stuff here is definitely Rat Rod City. Rat Rod City, I'm telling you. Looks like something was dragged out of here recently. Okay. And we'll walk over here. So we weren't not over here at all for the last, excuse me. Once again, I got hiccups. All right, so here's old Cadillac world. So we're about to go into where all the old Cadillacs are, okay? We weren't in here before. So we're gonna check all these old Caddies out. This is Finn World. So look at this. So let's go in here and check out all this 50s stuff. 50s and 60s. Fins, fins, and more fins. This has so many fins. We have so many fins to look at. This is like an aquarium. This is actually the Cadillac Aquarium because there's that many fins. It's like going to a dolphin show, but it's Cadillacs. Oh, look at all this stuff. My uncle had a 59, and it was black, two-door, and my Uncle Bill, and when we were kids, we used to call it the Batmobile because it looked like the Batmobile. And he was so cool driving it because he would sit like in the middle of the seat and drive it, or he would sit all the way over to the left, and he would just be sitting there so cool driving it. Yeah, I remember them days. He also had a big 58 that also had fins on it. Yeah, look at these. Look at those bullet grills. That's just crazy. That is just so cool. So cool. Let's go up here. Okay. Yeah, look at the fins on that thing. And that is, I think that is a 59. It's missing its bullet on the top, but the the engine fins on the back. But yeah, these things are just ridiculously cool. These Cadillacs are going to be cool when we're all gone. People are going to be driving electric cars, cars that fly. And there's still going to be some dude driving these old Caddies. And everybody's going to be like, check out that old Cadillac. That's what they're going to be saying. So look at all these old Caddies in here. So we didn't really get a chance to come down here and look at these last time. So this time, making sure we do. Making sure that we get Cadillacs. All these Caddies. Gotta love them. I mean, you just have to love them. There's no middle ground. If you like cars, then you like Cadillacs. Look at this. And there's some of the Cadillac hearses and ambulances right there. And then we'll go up here. So all these Caddies are here. And then all this Cadillac stuff up here too. Let's walk up here. So it's just, look at this convertible. Cool, huh? I think it's cool. I like it. I like it. I like it because, I don't know, because it's cool. One of the guys that I went to college with at FSU, sorry, I went to FSU. If you don't like FSU, I also went to Penn State too for a semester. But I went to Florida State, and he had one of these real big, I think it was a 71. It was either a 68 or a 71, two-door white Cadillac. And we just used to go out to town in it. Look at that one. It was a lot like that one, but it was a hard top. I think it was a hard top. Could have been convertible. But it was just like everybody jumped in it because it was the coolest thing to ride in. And that was like in the 1990s. And these are all older Cadillacs here. So we got 50s. Look at that big Cadillac right there. That's a big old Caddy. Got some from the early 70s right there. And then this one here is a 59, I want to say, because I think this is the 59. Because it would have the twin bullet lights right there at the end. So there'd be like twin bullet lights on either side. That's the one my uncle had. And we go all the way to the woods, and there's just a bunch of old Cadillacs. I mean, there's tons. Look at all these. I mean, seriously, every Cadillac that has ever been broken down in North Florida is here. At least I'm pretty sure. Now we have some Oldsmobiles there. There's some Olds up here. And here's some Chevy pickup trucks. Square bodies. Old S10s. Jimmy. I had a GMC Jimmy, a 79. Traded it for that's a GMC Jimmy. I think that's similar to what I had. I traded it for a 57 Chevy. Love that 57. In fact, if you want to see the 57 video, it's one of the videos that we have on our channel. It's actually the first video I ever put up. So there's some Oldsmobiles. I always like to call them the Oldsmobile Novas because they look just like a Nova, but I think they're called Aspens or something. Again, if you know what they are, go ahead and put in comments. There's a Monte Carlo. It's like a 74 or 73. Let's see. We've gone up here before. This was Pontiac World up here. Oh, that's like the newest car here. And as we walk down here, we will see some of the Camaros. They have second generation, late second generation, and third generation Camaros in here, and Firebirds. First gen Firebird. And let's check out the number there. 69 ST 20E 10F. I'm gonna have to read that when I get home because I can't see it from here and I can't get over there. We'll put it on pause. We'll figure that one out too. Don't know what else we have. Don't know what else we're recording. We're just going to walk around here, come in the back end. We saw that one in our first time here. And I don't know if we went all the way down here or not. I don't think we did. Don't know if we should. I think we'll just head up this way. Just bumpers and tires and engines. I think this is how we came in. Cutlass. That Cutlass front end there. That is a Galaxy convertible right there. Malibu convertible right there. Torino fender. Chevelle SS convertible. Look at that. Chevelle SS convertible just sitting there. Restorable? Probably. I would say. Catalina convertible. '69 Camaro. Right there. You need something, they'll take it right off for you, ship it to you. It's like they're doing something with a Vega convertible. Getting parts. Or Vega, station wagon, rather. There's a 442 convertible. Right there. Alright guys. So there you have it. Our visit to Old Gold the second time. Hopefully you'll enjoy the videos from this. If I said, if you like these kind of videos, please comment. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. Also, please let me know if this is something you want to see more of. Do you like it when I include everything in one shot? Do you like it if I only do separate them by like make or Fords, Plymouths, Mercurys, whatever? Do you want to see only Chevelles, only Mustangs? Kind of let me know, because some of these yards are really big and I have to make multiple videos because I can't load up a 6-hour video. Anyway, thanks. Remember to subscribe, remember to like me, and I'll see you another time. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.